Hello everyone. Today we're going to be reacting to the Nintendo Switch official trailer. Or the update to what we saw last time. So let's see it for real this time. I'm not going to talk too much till after, so without further ado, let's just get into it. Alright, yeah, so here's that new Mario Kart. Looks like
The Nintendo Switch 2 system can adapt to suit your situation, however you like to play. In TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen. In tabletop mode, place your system however you like using the stand, and share a controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go. With these three play modes, you can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want. All together, anytime, anywhere. Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system.
I'm with the music.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Okay, definitely quite
the system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Okay, Nintendo. 120 FPS,
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Well, that's just the screen, right? So who knows if any games can actually hit that.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Oh, they're
all-new
magnetic.
Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with the Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Okay, that maybe hopefully would also mean that they won't drift as much.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse,
so the
opening up
okay,
even more ways to play in compatible games.
Do it with a mouse. This is like Metroid stuff.
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using two mice, like this.
Huh. Okay, I kind of like what they're doing here.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
Oh, nice.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat.
The quality would be awful.
It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
The audio, how?
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Yeah, I like that.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand.
Yeah, the stand is a lot better than
like
the old
this.
one. Nice.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Oh, okay, a couple of USB.
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
So much better. Okay, it's still
Reading
not great.
and writing data is also faster.
But 256 we can live with.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Okay, you can switch the resolution. Oh, okay, that's pretty good actually.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your
Nice.
system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Yeah. Yeah,
On Nintendo Switch 2,
they said
you
that
can
last
play
time,
Nintendo
that it'll
Switch
be
2
backwards
games,
compatible.
as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Hey. Okay, wow, June 5th is really soon. That's really soon. Honestly, I like a lot of what we've seen here in this trailer. The thing I've heard was that the price is going to be a little steep. That's what I've been kind of hearing online and stuff. Depending on what country you live in, it'll be different, so I'm not going to go over all of that, but it did look to be sort of expensive. But everything we've
How
seen
larger?
here, it looks like it honestly could be worth that price as a whole if all of these promises are delivered on. Like they've actually improved the system quite a bit from the Switch one, so I think that's pretty good. Especially the storage, that's a big thing. Stands better, it's bigger, it's more powerful. Like basically, they really have actually improved on the kind of model that they created with the Switch One in every possible way. So you can't really complain about that, right? Like I can't. There's almost every single aspect of the Switch has seen some level of improvement, which I do understand that the Switch One is actually like what, 8? Is it 8 years old now? Maybe 9. So we kind of have to get here, but you can't fault them for improving it. Like not only are they improving the power and the screen and everything, like they've improved the buttons on the Joy-Cons, the size of it and everything. They've added an extra port. There's a fan. Like it's just basically there's just improvements across the board. So it does look like the Switch 2 is actually going to be a pretty good console, but it depends on what games are going to be coming out for it, of course. That's the big thing with Nintendo. That's usually why you buy a Nintendo is just, either because you're a child or or, to play those Nintendo exclusives. So, I will probably be doing some reactions to see some of the games that were revealed. I'll probably be doing those in a little bit here so we can see some of those. So if you would like to see that, you can subscribe and you can watch the rest of those videos. If you do enjoy this video, leave a like and just leave a comment. What are your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's going to be bad? Just let me know what you think. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.